You here live with the WTP Sports Dudes. You know we bringing you that late night stream just like we promised you. We back with another banger. I got to my left my dog, my homie. I got Level Up Sports 10 JoJo Mossberg. How you doing, family?
Man, pretty good, man. Getting off that bacon train, man. Couldn't wait to get to this late night stream and see. We got the man of the hour over there with us. I'm gonna let you do the introduction for it. We've been
Hey,
waiting.
don't slight yourself though. We know you gonna pop hot grease and you be cooking up in that grease too, man. But to my right, we got that man Parlay Poe. Hey, don't worry about his background. I done told y'all this before. You feel me? We good though. We on the NBA side today, but hey, y'all make sure y'all tune in to his new channel that's coming real soon, man. Y'all can find him on the YouTube platform as Parlay Poe. How you doing, Poe?
I'm good. I can't complain. Ain't nobody gonna listen to me.
Yes,
Late
Yeah,
night hype. You hear me?
hey, you better quote that up, man. You might need to copyright that joke.
make sure y'all do not try to get the copyrights to that, man. They don't hear you, Parlay Poe. Make sure you hold that cup up that we seen before we came into the stream.
Come
You know,
on,
he
man. You
repping.
already know what that
He
is.
repping, fellas. He repping,
Hey,
ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, he be signed. He be
Got Kobe
signed
on
by
there.
Friday.
Oh yeah.
Old man Rogers be signed by Friday.
You don't
is
want him. We
he
don't
coming-
act like you want him now. You
he
don't
coming
want
to
him.
the AFC North? He
He
coming
the
to
best
AFC
thing
North?
out there, but
No, he ain't.
who?
Remember
Go
what I
get
said?
Jimmy Garoppolo. I'd rather you go get him.
He already signed.
So trade for him. I don't care.
I ain't trading for that bum. Yeah.
Give up your 6th round for him.
8th round, Mr. Irrelevant for him.
Man,
It'd be like
good to
that.
see you
Dog.
in here this evening as well, man. You too, FanDuel, man. Appreciate you having
Hey.
these nice streams as well, man.
Hey, pause, man. You know, I was pleasantly surprised when Poe was like he about to kick off this late night stream with it. You know, we be holding it down. I'm like, oh, we got Uck in the building. Yeah.
I'll be up, man.
It's
I'll
good
be
to
up.
see you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're gonna have to set off some of these late night streams for y'all, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, I'll
So
be
make
up,
sure-
and I wake the rooster up in the morning.
Oh, make sure
Hey,
y'all stay
I'm just
tuned.
saying,
'Cause
I'll
we
be up
might
at
have to wake
5:30, Poe. I'll be up
yeah.
at 5:30.
Might have to wake the rooster up with him one time early in the morning.
We could definitely do that.
For sure, for sure.
Nah, y'all own on that one. Hey, but listen, man, you know what we got coming to y'all, man. We talking about NBA point guards tonight, man. It's gonna be a quick one. It ain't gonna be really quick though, but it's gonna be fast. It's gonna be a beast though. You know what I mean? Cause we bring them straight bangers to y'all. Hey, we're gonna talk about now, and then we're gonna talk about then. You
Yeah.
feel me? So we're gonna get into it and who we tell y'all who our top 5 is. Y'all can chime in, comment, and tell us y'all's top 5 as well. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. Like, I'm gonna just start it off real quick for y'all one time for real. And I'm gonna just start with the greatest point guard of all time. He number one now, he number one then. You feel me? Out of anybody you want to say, Curry is the GOAT. I'm gonna start there. Curry is the GOAT. But all right, let me hear what y'all gotta say, man, because really he the GOAT.
I don't agree about Curry being the GOAT then.
Who fired in?
Now, but he ain't the GOAT back then. My GOAT is Magic. You already know. You already know. My GOAT is Magic.
All right, your GOAT Magic. Who your GOAT, Moss?
I'm gonna tell you this, man. When that boy comes down, he dropping dimes. He made the no look pass a no look pass.
I'm outnumbered.
I'm
Magic.
talking parlay Poe with Magic Johnson because I just think like as a player, everybody wanted to play with Magic.
Hold on. Let me stop you, family.
When you talk Curry,
save it. No, just save it because I want to get to now real quick. I just said my GOAT now and then, but we're gonna start with number 5. Let's start with number 5 on the list for now. Who is y'all's 5th best point guard right now? We gotta run it down. We gotta walk it down, bro.
Let me see. Right now. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right now. We gotta walk it down.
Right now, point guard, top 5, my 5th.
Hey, and let me say this: SGA is a point guard.
Yeah. Yeah, we already know. That's what
Luka.
I'm saying. That's
God.
what I'm saying. So right now, my number five is Halliburton.
Ooh, Tyrese. I like Tyrese.
Yeah, he my number five right now.
I like
Mm,
Tyrese. I like him. That's a
mm.
good pick, Paul. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog.
I like that. Damn, that's tough. Like even a fifth pick of right now. I love Tyrese Halliburton. Like,
That's a tough one.
damn, like I'm gonna go, and it's literally that close. Since you went Halliburton, and I
Think
like
about your top
Strawberry
five,
too.
Moss.
I'm
Yeah,
going Cade Cunningham, man. This is now. I'm going Cade Cunningham. You
Ooh,
talking about a man
why
that's
you say
literally.
him though?
You say a man that's second in his year. You go to a franchise that's known for what, Parlay Poe? The Pistons is known for winning,
yeah.
being in the playoffs, and he's literally put this franchise on his back. 6'8". Magic Johnson is the all-time, and now you got Cade Cunningham at about 6'8" in Detroit. I
But
just him
remember, we talking right now.
We're
right
talking
now.
right now.
Hey,
Oh,
he could be higher. He
he
might
can
yeah.
be
be higher.
higher.
He
You know
can be
what I
higher
mean?
because
See, hey, see,
I'm gonna
see.
go and the thing is, like, I wanted to say Halliburton with you because the other three that I have in front of him, that fourth, man, that's I feel your point. I'm gonna go five. I'm gonna go K because Halliburton is just that much better than Cade Cunningham to me.
Hey, the question is right now.
That's
Right
what I'm saying.
now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
right now.
Halliburton on the fact that what I just said, and I'm a big Cade Cunningham fan. I've been watching him since he was in college. You know, it's a slew of other point guards that's gonna come right after him. But what he's doing for this franchise, I'm gonna go Halliburton five. I'm gonna go Halliburton five because I
Man, why?
think they both doing things for their franchise, but Cade is doing it single handedly.
Hmm.
So that's
That's
what
a
puts
that's a good point. He
that's
ain't
what
doing it
puts.
single handed. They got talent around there, but I get
Yeah,
exactly what you saying. He
yeah,
he he the main guy
And
for
you take
sure.
Halliburton off and the Indiana Pacers, they could possibly still get to the playoffs. You talking about
They
Pascal
need
Siakam,
that playmaker though.
right?
They got
yeah.
Maruthin and they got Miles Turner. They got some guys over
Right.
there. But
So
you right. You right though.
I think ours is going to be very similar. I mean, with you saying that and making me think about that Cade Cunningham. Yeah, I'm gonna go Halliburton five.
Hey, I don't. Hey, Poe. I don't think he thinking about right
Yeah,
now. You feel
I'm
yeah,
me?
thinking about
right.
That's
right
the
now.
tricky part, bruh.
Yeah,
Right now, bro. Number five is
yeah,
Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is number five right now. We talking about a dude that he got he got dudes all the way around him. But at the end of the game, the ball is in his hands. He got wings. He got Michael Bridges. He got OG Ananobi. He got Karl Anthony Towns. He still got the ball in his hands
He
though.
got to sound like he got a lot of help too.
He got
he got a
listen
lot.
to what I'm
He got a
saying.
lot of help. He
He
got a
got
lot of
help,
help.
but listen to what I'm saying. He ain't had that help last year when he dragged them to the playoffs. He ain't had that help when he was playing with Luca and they ain't even understand what he was. Luca ain't want to pass him the ball because he's 6 foot. You see what I'm saying? We talking about right now though. Dude is a killer, bro. He's a killer, bro. You gotta understand it's levels to this stuff, bro. He got his team positioned as like what? I think they're the 4-3 seed right now over Milwaukee with Dame and Giannis. And I don't care about what help you talking about. He got Dame and Giannis. I'm gonna like blindly. I'm gonna take them all day. I'm gonna take them all day blindly. They ain't got them type of dudes on their team to where yeah he got help, but what they got on the bench? Thibodeau got to play them dudes 40 minutes a game. That's the knock on Thibodeau, though. You know what I mean? But right now, he's my fifth best point guard right now, and that's just what I we gonna go ahead. I mean, y'all got any rebuttals to that? Y'all can say what y'all
Nah,
want. Woo, woo, woo.
nah, cause I'm gonna talk about him later on in this list. So
Yeah,
keep
Oh,
that,
okay. I like
keep that,
that.
it's gonna
Keep
be,
that in mind.
yeah,
Keep
it's
that
gonna
in
be
mind.
tough because
Keep
I
that in
mean,
mind.
like right now, it's just gonna be tough because like I don't know, like is Luca a point guard?
Yeah,
That's a
look.
question.
So look, I said it. I said it off rip. Luca's a point guard. Shay's a point guard.
Do they have
K's a
Luca
point
as an
guard.
I don't
actual
know
point
about
guard?
Luca being a point
Luca's not
Luca
no
guard.
is
point
a
guard,
point
man.
guard. He's
I
a
think
point guard.
Reeves that point for them.
Reeves the point
No,
guard
no,
for
no, no,
LA,
no.
man. Luca's a
Luca is
point
a
forward,
point guard.
man. He ain't
See,
no
Hey,
point guard.
he
now,
was a
now the top five done got different.
It got to be a
okay.
top
Okay,
three.
so you want to retract your statement about your
What
fifth?
you what
Well,
you
I'm
putting?
saying I'm gonna have to because if Luca a point, Halliburton ain't in my top five no more. Then
Put it like this, Poe. Luca ran the point with Kyrie on his team.
yeah, but I'm saying he run the ball up. I ain't gonna say he run the
No, he
point.
ran the point. No,
Yeah, so I'm
he
saying
ran the point.
I'm saying
Luca's a point forward, man. He's not no point
it-
guard, man.
Bro, Luca is a listen.
He's not the
Listen,
point
hold on,
guard,
hold on.
bro.
Let me
Austin
break.
Reeves,
I can break it down. I can break it down. I can explain to y'all why he's a point guard. So this day and age, the point guard position is kind of defined differently than it used to be.
it's not a point guard, then, bro.
Listen, no, it is a point guard because what you have to assess when we're talking about now, just because we got a different definition of now, don't mean we can't take how it used to be of a point guard's definition and still compare them in our all-time point guard list. Like for instance, Magic could play 5 positions. We know that. You feel me? Magic is one of the greatest of all time in his position. But that's a different type of point guard than you will see than a Derrick Rose who came out and to be a scoring point guard because that's when scoring point guards came prevalent. Nowadays you see scoring point guards and even more modern to now you see taller point guards. You know what I mean? Like, do y'all remember who Grievous Vasquez was that played for Maryland back in like the late 2000s?
Yeah,
yeah,
that went to Memphis
2000
Grizzlies.
like 2009, 8. You
yeah,
know who he is, Poe?
yeah.
That was like one of the first big point guards. Him and like Evan Turner was like one of the first big point guards I've seen for real in my lifetime. Like that was actually like real point guards because I didn't grow up in the Magic era. You know what I mean? And
You know,
that's a whole different style of a point guard though. Even though Magic was like he nice and I done watched all the classic games and got on YouTube, did my own research. He could pass the ball, rebound, score a little bit. Woo woo. I'm saying them dudes, they was trying to get buckets for real while still trying to get 8 rebounds and 6 assists. I'm just saying the point guard definition, it changed all the time. But what I really trickle it down to is who initiates the offense. Like LeBron could kind of be considered a point guard, but we're gonna leave him out of this. Hell
Austin
no,
Reeves
we ain't doing
initiates
that.
the
No, we
offense.
ain't doing that. Hell no, we not gonna do that. He
Austin
really,
Reeves initiate the offense, bro.
Yeah.
huh?
Austin Reeves initiates the offense for LA.
See, the point
No, he
guards you
don't.
naming, they don't have no assists though.
No, he don't. All right, so what y'all want to do? Keep
So
it six
I'm
four
saying
and under.
Luca,
Let's keep it
Luca
six
and
four
them
and under.
don't be
We
having
can solve
assists.
this. We can keep it 6-4 and under. Shea is out of it. Luca is out of it. Let's keep it 6-4 and
Nah, but
under.
Shea really the point
He's
guard for
really
that
the
team.
point
No,
guard.
no, no, no. We gotta have some parameters though.
No, but Shea really the point guard for that team.
Yeah.
Bro, Luca is really the point
He a
guard
He's
point guard,
not.
shooting
for
guard. He
my
ain't no.
Lakers.
He
He's
He's
ain't
the
no
not.
shoot.
point guard for my Lakers. I'm
He's
telling
not.
y'all this.
He's not.
He's
Oh
not
Austin
a
my
Reeves
straight.
is
god.
the point, man.
He's
No,
not a
he's not.
straight point
Austin
guard, bro.
Reeves is Austin Reeves is the corner man.
Not
He's
Austin
the
Reeves. Is,
he the one
what?
that
Hey,
got the
when Luca go to the bench, Austin Reeves got the ball in his hands. I'm
the
telling you
person
that.
that point guard is a person that gets that ball coming across courts and starts that offense running. Austin Reeves is doing that more than 50% of the time that I've seen the Lakers.
That's
Even with
because they
Luka.
that's because they got the minutes staggered, bro. He's not really on the court until the end of the game with LeBron and
So
Luca.
so if you
Y'all
look him
been
up,
seeing
they gotta say
listen.
straight point guard. No point guard, shooting guard, just
No,
straight point
hold
guard.
on, no. Y'all been seeing Austin Reeves take off the last 2 or 3 weeks because LeBron has not been there and Luca has not. He been in and out of the lineup.
He was
Austin
doing
Reeves
that
been,
when Luca first started playing with Brown, bro.
bro. You cannot tell me nothing about my team. I hope you think you can, but it's okay. Go
Okay.
ahead.
He's a point guard,
And
shooting guard, so he can't be a
perimeter.
point guard.
Hey, Tyrese Halliburton is the only one that's available in this conversation,
He's six
bro.
five.
Halliburton?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. Well, I think he's
Yeah.
6'6". That's why I said though he's the only one that's available in this conversation because we cannot come to an understanding that Luca is the point guard. So
is
we
Cade
just gonna leave it at everything 6'4" and under, and
Cade
Tyrese
available?
Halliburton
Is Cade
is
available?
available. Yeah,
Cade.
Cade is available. Yep, Cade. No, Cade because he's the
He's
fact
a
he don't
point
have.
guard.
Yep, no, he don't
Yeah.
have a LeBron on his team. He don't have a Luca on his team. He don't have nobody to come against him. You know, even LaMelo Ball is on his list. LaMelo Ball is on his list. You feel me? You talking about dudes that's really not even top 5 for real, but it's cool. I'm gonna let you have it. If you want to put them in your top 5, that's your top
I mean,
5. You feel me?
Nah,
if you
I don't
think
got
about it,
LaMelo in my top 5. I
No, I'm
definitely
talking
yeah,
about more. I'm saying he
like
want
this
to
is
have.
so. I would argue this with the fact that you say Brunson. Okay, I get it. Brunson is a great point guard. Nothing against him. You stretch it to 10, he'll be in there of now for me. But the fact that you doing all this that you're doing, Brunson, you really haven't done much. It's just gonna be the same talk and walk in New York. You got to bring them something more than a first round win. You got to bring a championship to New York. If you want to be
But
the king of
but
New
then I can
York,
rebuttal what you saying though. You talking about K? He only been in the league for 3 or 4 years. What
he
are we
only been
talking
in
about?
there
What
for
he
how
had?
many years?
Three?
Huh?
What? 3? 4?
But this is
What?
Detroit. He's literally brought them to the
What?
playoffs, and
Okay,
he's
but what has?
dogging his
When the
matchup.
last time New York been to the playoffs before Brunson got there?
When Melo was there,
That's like 8 years. That's like 8 years
no,
ago.
actually they was there before Brunson got there.
Oh my god.
You got to think they had Randall in them. They got there as an eighth seed. I'm
Oh.
just saying for me, I like the fact that he's doing it in Detroit. And if you put him up on Brunson today, he gonna go for 30.
in
Brunson is
Detroit.
seventh. Brunson is 7th in the league in scoring. What are we talking about? He the shortest. He the shortest point guard in the league, averaging the 7th most points.
With all them weapons and taking a high volume of shots too.
I mean, well, we can look at it. I mean, what he's shooting 49% from the field, 38% from the 3-point. I'll take that all day.
How many shots he take a game?
It don't matter. What is his percentage? He's shooting 49% from the field, 38% from 3.
And what's the Knicks record? What are they? Where are they at right now?
They're the 4th seed, I think. I
Now,
believe.
where's Detroit?
I think they're like 8th.
Talk to me about Cade Cunningham. Where Detroit should be a little higher than that, but talk to me about Cade.
Oh, the Detroit 6th. New York Knicks is 3rd.
With less
so really, hey, so really, right now they're gonna match up in the playoffs. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, if they come to play, Detroit come to play, and if New York
Thompson.
come to play, that's gonna be a good series, man.
Old school
Gonna be a good
basketball.
series. Think about that though. If the point guards do match up, sticking each other.
No, they ain't gonna match up. Like
That's
literally.
what I'm saying. They can't because it's gonna be different.
Yeah.
Dude gonna try to work Cade on the outside, and Cade gonna try to post him up. You know what I mean? Like it'll be different. But think about that. Beasley is the oddball because Beasley would end up sticking. He probably end up sticking Jalen. Because he shoot threes. Beasley shoot threes.
K going crazy though. He averaging
K-
25.7.
9.2 though. 9.2 of them
he
helpers
going
though.
crazy though. He going crazy. Hey, I gotta give him his props. Hey, listen. This your opinion, Moss. I am not mad at you for putting
Check his
the young
30-point
bull up
game
there.
resume on the season, man.
Yeah, K going crazy, bro.
Telling you. He the truth, bro. And I really been watching him for the mere fact of, like, you look at some of the battles you having with some of the superstars. Like, I look at Brunson. I'm not saying I don't have nothing against him. Great player. I don't know what it is about the bigger guards. Like, you talk about Magic, I think about Penny Hardaway when we had talked about greats. I think, all time, Penny Hardaway, another tall point guard. So it's just something about the taller, point guards for me that I do like with them being able to score and be able to help that ball. When you being able to do that, and for him to be doing it in Detroit, I think that's what makes it more different for me because that's a franchise that when they're playing good basketball, I think like we talk about football, on the college side, I think that's another team. When they're playing good, basketball is definitely different. And you see New York playing good as well. So
Well, what's the name messed up his career, bro? If he could just shoot just a little bit, he would have been so dynamic, man. Ben Simmons, man.
oh man.
Man,
If he
Ben
could
Simmons
shoot just,
cold, man. Hey,
if he could
on,
shoot just a little bit, bro,
on,
he'll stick a big guy and run the point,
Brandon
and he
Point.
got defense. Man,
I,
I like
and
Ben Simmons,
I
man.
used to watch him like, bro, why don't you just take the whole 6 month off season or whatever and just go shoot the basketball? Like I always tripped
Oh,
off.
I seen,
I felt
I
he was
seen
crazy.
him. I seen him in the summer on the tape shooting jumpers and balling, bro. Look that up on YouTube. Ben
I seen
Simmons
that.
hitting jumpers.
Hey, Paul, he do that every summer, man. I seen
Yeah,
that a
yeah.
thousand
That's what I'm
times.
saying.
It's
He go
cool.
he go crazy in the summer, man. I was like, dude, what is this when you get in the game?
Hey,
Wow.
so I'm saying like, who's y'all's final pick at 5?
Mine right now, since
I got a list right there for y'all. I got a list.
man, so you got look at Maxie.
look at
Look,
look
he
at
getting
look at
tempted.
Cade up there.
He getting tempted.
Look at Cade up
I'm
there.
so I'm just reading the lane. Look at Hollenberg. They even got Kobe White.
So this, I'm just trying to get y'all a viewpoint of what y'all got in y'all's head, but you know what I mean. Now y'all can look at the names and be like, "Oh, he
Yeah,
ain't over him." You feel me? So who y'all got at 5?
Because Murray, even he one of my boys from Big Blue Nation, but
Curry. Yeah,
Denver just
Curry.
been
Curry's
struggling.
more important guard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have. They even got my White, but I don't even got White in here, in my top five. I don't got White. Look at that. That's crazy.
And Cade Cunningham then went ham on Lillard.
Hey,
Dame time is getting old. You know what I mean? Like if you're talking about right now, like the way these guards are performing makes a
hey,
lot of difference too.
hey, Moss. I ain't gonna lie to y'all either though. Y'all got to pick out of these names because at 4 I had Ja Morant, but he not even on this list because I don't think he played enough games this year. So
Yeah,
let's just stay on this list right here. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was going Jalen Brunson, then Ja, and then shit. I gotta switch my pick too. You feel me?
I had
They got Tyler Hero considered a point guard though.
yeah.
He just got slammed around the other day. Sorry about that, but yeah, he
That's
just got.
crazy.
I was wild. I'm still taking.
But look, now we got our parameters. We just gonna get on ESPN. Maybe another day, 2, 3 days from now, we do the shooting guard. We go down the whole goddamn list. You feel me?
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah, it's
I'm
fun for real though.
Corey, I'm gonna have you know what? I'm gonna pick I'm going with what's the name just boot my he just boot my fifth out. I'm with K as my fifth.
All right.
Yeah, that's what it's sticking to.
I'm going my K with my fifth.
That's it. That's the fifth. What's yours, Jay? JB? Jay Brunson?
Now my fifth is gonna be De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
I wanted to take my boy. He just been hurt, man.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox
He been
is.
hurt a lot
He's
this
special,
season.
but I had him I had Fox higher up though.
So
Hey,
I mean, I just go right into it, bro, without even playing no games. So y'all can just talk about y'all 4. I got K4 now. You feel me? I think having a bigger guard like that, it does things for your team. You feel
yeah.
me? Even
Yeah.
though De'Aaron Fox is one of the he probably the fastest dude in the NBA with the ball. I would rather take the size with K and everything that he can do on the offensive end and just how smart he is and his killer. They both got killer mentality, but just his size is the only thing that makes me put him over De'Aaron Fox right now, bro.
I
So
got
I,
I
I
got
gotta
Fox
take
at my
K, bro,
four.
at 4, bro.
Yeah, that's
Who
what I
y'all
was
can
about to
go ahead and
say.
talk about y'all 4.
I
Y'all
got
got
I got Fox at my four.
okay. That's dope. That's cool. That's
Damn.
cool with me. Hey, listen, this is my preference. You feel me? Y'all gotta talk about y'all's preference.
Shit. Yeah, that's where I'm at. And my other man, yeah, because my other three is there already.
Yeah,
My one is at the top. I'm going my boy Fox. He Big Blue Nation.
yeah,
I might be a little bit biased, but like you said, that quickness, that speed, I don't care what nobody say. He's still giving anybody on the court fits, man. But that's just my pick, my opinion. I like Fox.
Hey, listen, the whole top five giving everybody fits. We ain't maybe the top seven for real. We can go farther than the top five for real. No, they giving people fits. The game plan is written around them. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It ain't the other
Yeah,
way around, dog. So don't get it twisted. Like like listen, think of how I think. If you got a point guard that's 6'8", like Cade Cunningham, and then you got another guard that's right next to him that's 6'7", then you got a 6'8" wing, bro, you got one of the tallest teams in the NBA already.
yeah. You do.
It's a problem. It's a mismatch problem, especially if them dudes can score. It's
Right.
a problem.
yeah,
You ain't gonna post none of them up. You can switch on
yeah.
defense. Well, you
Curry.
can switch anything.
Shit.
Yeah, it's a problem, bro. K, hey, I don't know. K's young boy, and I know we got respect for De'Aaron Fox. That's why he up here, but we gotta listen to ourselves too. Like K
You
is a
got
problem.
Cade Fox. My third, my third right now.
Yeah,
I gotta go with the chef.
Chef Curry.
Mm,
I'm
Yes, sir. Ski.
mm.
Yes, sir.
my
Ski.
third. I gotta go with the chef. Hey, he playing different right now. If that what he just hurt his ankle.
He hurt something. He probably did hurt his ankle though. He
Yeah,
got ankles like Pippen.
contusion. I think that ankle.
He hurt something, yeah, but he was playing different, bro. He was playing different.
Damn.
So I'm going with Chef at my third.
Damn, this is gonna be cold because I'm going back to back. Big Blue. I'm going back to back Blue. I'm going Maxi.
That's,
Tyrese Maxi.
that's your pick. That's a good pick.
Like he's special, man. Like you talking about somebody that made them move James Harden off the block. Like
Yeah,
that's a big deal to me. Like Harden was in Philly before he came there, if I'm not mistaken.
that's crazy. They only got Harden on this list, bro.
Yeah. Like, and
Yeah,
this is a big pick at three for me because I want to make another pick, but I'm Big Blue Nation, man. Back to back. Yeah, Big Blue Nation. Damn. I'm going Maxi, bro. Maxi
He
three,
said, "I'm
Fox,
going Maxi."
Fox four, K five. Damn, that's a nice three. And pose three. What's your three?
Yeah, at third, man, I gotta go Brunson right here, man. Brunson, like he just different. I will put Kyrie in here, but I just know he out for the year, and I know he on this
yeah,
list. But I gotta leave Kyrie out of this. So
That's who I had at three because
yeah.
the
Kyrie,
fact that the way he playing, man, right now,
yeah,
I'm
but
digging.
Kyrie hurt, so I
he
ain't gonna
hurt,
be.
he out, but he gonna be out for a whole year, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had to leave him out. You know, I wanted to put Kyrie in here because Kyrie, to me, is probably one of the most skilled point guards I've ever seen
of
with my own.
course, of
Like,
course.
like
so
Yeah,
that dog.
yeah, I'm gonna go Brunson. I think just his mentality is like what keep him up there. I think Mavericks let him go too fast, bro. Like I
yeah.
don't think they let him bubble into what he is for real. But as soon as he left, though, it's like you seen it. But other dudes and spoke about it. They seen it too. Like they,
Yeah,
well, I don't know. I
I
don't
got
know.
Brunson. I got Brunson my number two, man.
Your number two.
I got Brunson my number two right now. I got Brunson my number two point guard right now. Because listen, everything is out. Even when Cat had that stint when he was on the sideline hurt. Brunson's every time a star is out, Brunson take his scoring level to a different level. You know what I mean? Cat out, he let Cat get some run, whatever. But when Cat and them out, Brunson hitting 30, 35. You know what I mean? He doing that. You know what I mean? But when Cat
Hey,
out, because we know Cat can shoot threes too. when Cat out, he let Cat get some run. When Brunson, when money on the wood and they need a point, man, Brunson go get that.
Hey, Poe, you know the only thing that made me stay away from putting Brunson as a top 2 point guard right now, and this is all seriousness. I seen last year in the playoffs that shit was not getting off like how it was getting off, how it get off in the regular season. No, I get scared and nervous. I ain't seen nobody but Iverson really do this in the playoffs real consistently and really drag a team to the finals. I'm so scared of it that even Iverson only got one game, but he was so overmatched. And Brunson is not overmatched, and they still can't be some of the top teams in the NBA on any given night. So that's why I ain't put him in my top two.
Mm. I'm going. I mean, I have Brunson right outside of the five, like literally right there. Great guard, have nothing against him. That's a big point for me. And just the way some of these other guards playing, I got Curry actually at two. I
Mhm.
just think what he's doing at his time right now and in the length that he's playing, almost 40, still being able to shoot the ball. Of course, he got 4,000. I mean, Curry's Curry, man. Changed the game from a standpoint of just shooting the basketball. But Parlay Poe been watching basketball way longer than I have. I don't think we've seen somebody shoot the way he shoot that ball, man. You talking about
Never,
shoot the leather off that thing, man. They
never.
need to just go ahead and let him sign the NBA ball. You know what I mean, and start selling them joints too. Because I think we talking about a shooter that'll definitely be still in the history books. Well and long after we gone. Our grandkids, our kids, grandkids, great. The whole nine to be able to talk about it. So that's why I got Curry as my two right now. Still,
See, they got Curry. They got Curry as a point guard, but Curry really a two, man,
that
for
boy
real.
really is.
No, it's a new
Yeah,
basketball,
but
man.
he really a two. He don't bring the ball up or none of that no more.
And it's
But it's
crazy.
still a new
He,
basketball,
he don't.
man.
I'm telling you, you got to think too. Yeah, I'm saying that, but it was back in them days. You remember back in the day? Back in the day, what's his name wasn't no point guard. Iverson wasn't no point guard.
But
Eric
but
Snow
that's
used
why
to
that's why I defined it as who creates the offense. I didn't define it as nothing else. I said who creates the offense
That's
because you got like this why this is tricky and you be like all right like I was like let's just make it 6-6 and under who create the offense because you can consider somebody like LeBron or Giannis a point guard for real. And even though they point forwards, are they really
yeah,
point guards? Are they really forwards? I mean, it's tricky. So
yeah,
we just playing with peas. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, because what's his name bring up the ball for us sometime.
yeah,
Jason Tatum. You know what I mean? Like
right. What
you
you
need them
said.
to.
Well, Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown is your de facto point guards though, because this is why y'all's team is good actually too. Because the worst thing the Milwaukee Bucks did was trade Drew Holiday, because now they got Damian Lillard and Giannis need the ball. He need the ball. So you had Drew Holiday and you went from Drew Holiday to Damian Lillard. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
now, like the chemistry is all jacked up because Drew Holiday used to be able to just play defense and get his points wherever he needed it, and y'all could play five out and let Giannis ISO all day.
Yeah,
But now you can't do that because Dame need the ball to be effective on offense.
of
Now you're
course.
taking the ball out of Giannis's hands.
Yeah,
So I get exactly what y'all saying though, but I mean, shit, now we playing with peas too. You feel me? So that's why I was like, let me just pull up this list and we go by this.
yeah.
We go
We.
by what ESPN, what they define as a
I'm
point guard.
cool with the list. I'm
mhm,
definitely cool with the list.
Yeah, but I'm in agreement with Moss B because Curry is Curry, and
Yeah,
really, if SGA wasn't having this type of year, I would have probably put him one. But the only reason why I didn't, well, let me talk about why I got him at two before I talk about why I didn't. Before they got Jimmy Butler, he was having one of his worst shooting careers of all time. Um, but I understand what Curry is too, though. Like as much as he didn't change the game, bro, I thought they was able to key in on him so much because he ain't had nothing around him for real. You added one player, and you know what Jimmy Butler does good that made Curry's prime so effective of winning them championships. No, real talk. This is real talk. He had Andre Iguodala and he had Sean Livingston. And
I
I
agree.
guarantee you, if you ever ask Curry, why like if you could name two players why y'all won them championship, he gonna name them two guys. They're gonna be up there on the list
Of
because
course,
he
yeah,
need big wings. He need guys that you can't really double off of them because they'll post you up and they can play defense, bro.
Yep.
That's what he need for him to be successful and be for him to be at his maximum ability. And that trade of getting Jimmy Butler, bro, is exactly what saved their season for real because really, I wouldn't want to play them in the playoffs, bro. I swear to God, I wouldn't. Hey, I mean, if I'm the Lakers, I would because I got big wings and I'm not really worried about Jimmy Butler. But if I'm a certain type of team, I do not want to play them, bro. Like if I'm Denver, I don't want to play them because who gonna guard Curry?
So
yeah.
he's shooting the best basketball, and that's what I had meant. Like, I'm glad you mentioned that because when I had spoke on him about how he's been playing, I know like what he was shooting, but that Butler transition, it's like
Yeah.
a light switch popped on, man, and he was like
No, it unlocked him. It ain't the light
it's
switch
like,
popped on.
it
His
was
light
like,
switch is always
like
off.
I'm like, damn, it took him that long to make a trade. Like they could
Nah,
have been made, but you know, at the same time, I agree. Like it's crazy.
dude failed them, no man.
Who?
Kaminga,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kaminga failed them, man.
he
I
ain't ready.
expected a lot more out
Because
of him too.
look, this Butler trade only went down because Kaminga ain't doing nothing. You see, if Kaminga was doing the stuff that Butler do, he got that same skill set though. Kaminga have that same skill set.
But Poe, you got to be real though. It's hard to be a guy like that, a young guy coming to the league. You go into a organization like that. They done won rings and all that. Bro, you ain't got no freedom like K got over in Detroit. You ain't got no freedom like LaMelo got over there in Charlotte. You don't got no freedom to make no mistakes, bro. Everything is championship,
So
championship
I
mindset.
don't, I don't agree with that because they gave up one of their best players for dude to come slide in. It's your position. They gave up Clay for him to like. It's your time, Kaminga. They
Clay
was
didn't
doing
look like he was it though.
what? Listen. The year before, when Clay was there, they put him on the bench for Kaminga, and
And you know
Kaminga
why?
he couldn't get it started.
Do you know
Kaminga
why
couldn't
though?
get it started.
Do you know why?
Yeah,
Because
I know why.
They gave Clay 48 million free dollars. He was injured 2 years in a row. Hey, and then there was like, hey, just to salvage this, we know we're not gonna win the championship stand pat. So let us go ahead and bench him and build Kaminga's trade stock up just so we can see if we can get a piece or not. That's why they did that. Hey, Clay was hurt for 2 years in a row. He
Yeah, yeah.
collected $50 million.
But listen, if somebody hurt, what they always say, next man up.
Thanks, man.
That's not the NBA, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, it
not.
is too.
It's not
It's
for the
got to be the
NBA.
NBA. Next, listen,
Gotta be
it's
everything.
dudes that make you expendable. If listen, you get hurt, if Zay, you get hurt, we got this little point guard. You know what I mean? He ready to play, but you see him balling. You know what NBA is about that business. You won't come back when you ain't 100% because you know this dude is balling.
Right.
Clay came back. He wasn't 100%. He came back because Kaminga was doing good and he was a young talent with young legs and everything. But think about Kaminga, he wasn't in that gym getting that shot right because he can't shoot like Clay. I don't expect him to shoot like Clay, but I expect him to pick up on the defensive end like Clay. You know what I
So
mean?
so answer me this though. Let me ask y'all this question. Both of y'all, you too must be. I want to hear your intake on this. Before Kevin Durant, when they won the championship, was Clay the 2 or 3 option?
The two.
Exactly. He was the 4th option when you talk what you talking about. He was never the 2 again. He never was the
Who
2
was the
again.
Who was the
Because
second
he got hurt.
when he got hurt? It was Draymond Green.
Bro, it
Draymond
was
Green was
nobody. It was Curry. It
man,
was Curry. That's
man,
why it was terrible. And they had
man.
Moses Moody. Moses Moody looked like he was coming on. They had, and then they had Kaminga, and they liked his upside, but it was just Curry. That's what I'm saying. It was just Curry. It was
What
nobody
you
else,
mean when
bro.
Clay got hurt?
Yeah. When he got hurt, and he even after he came back, they didn't have a real two option. It was just
That's
Curry, dog.
because Kaminga and Moody failed them.
Yeah, I mean, they still
No,
good
but you got to
prospects
think.
though.
You got to
They
think. Oh boy, got hurt too. They picked him first. The Wiseman kid.
Yeah.
So
He got
Wiseman was a bust,
yeah.
but Kaminga and Moody, they're still good NBA players. But they only like 4 years in. People be wanting to act like that, like you just come into the league and you be like an all-star or something. Like, only thing
No,
I'm saying is, bro, you get rid of all right, y'all got rid of Clay. Y'all they position themselves to go get a star like Jimmy Butler. I think this year is not their window, but maybe next year it could be their window because somebody might sign them contracts and you might be on a veterans minimum and you might sign that contract just come play with Curry and Jimmy Butler just
If
to get him his
Kaminga,
fifth,
but
just
if
to get him his fifth.
but if
yeah.
Kaminga playing better, Golden State a way better team, and they put threats to anybody in the West.
Bro, y'all putting something on somebody's shoulder y'all never seen it from though before.
Who, Kaminga?
Yeah, y'all never
See
seen that
him?
from
No,
him.
listen. I've seen Kaminga have great games.
Yeah, but have you seen it consistent for a year? Have he
So
ever been an
what I'm
all-star? Is
this
he a
is
top
going to
75
this
player?
goes to his
No.
point. This goes to his point of him saying he's failed Golden
Yeah,
State.
that's what I said. He
Bro,
failed.
listen, how did he fail if he wasn't even a lottery pick?
He
It
failed
don't
because they
matter. His
brought him in.
upside, bro. You see
Yeah,
how
he
he
had.
look.
See,
Yeah,
y'all tripping. Y'all changing the
How,
goalposts,
no,
dog.
but how
yeah,
you gonna be a lottery pick on a good team?
yeah.
It don't matter.
They picked him from.
What y'all doing is y'all putting unfathomable like expectations on him. Like
No,
y'all
it's
want
not.
him to be a
Bro,
star.
you
No,
got
it's
Y'all
not.
want
lottery. You got lottery picks that ain't did nothing.
Bro.
These
hold on,
lottery
hold on. Let
picks
me
right
ask you
here,
this
they ain't
quick.
did nothing.
Let me ask y'all this quick question. Y'all don't think you can have a star player on your team, and when y'all going in y'all down years, y'all don't think y'all can have good lottery picks, and then y'all don't think they can build them up just to get them to trade assets to get a star?
They brought him in to do
No,
what he's
answer
supposed to
my
do.
question.
Hold
You didn't
on.
answer
This
my
is
question.
this is answering your question. They brought him in to do what he's supposed to do. He's failing him because he was a lottery pick.
Yeah.
When he came in, he's failing him. That's the whole point that he's trying to make. And this Golden State team would be a threat to anybody in
Let
the
me
West, including the Lakers.
if Kaminga showed up,
Go up to that seventh overall pick
yeah,
and tell me if he's not failing Golden State.
He's seventh overall.
Tell
He's
me what
seventh
you think
overall.
about that and
It
why they
don't
did it.
matter. It don't matter though because he's still only in his fourth. He was drafted in 2021. He's still, bro. If you gonna sit here and tell me you gonna draft somebody right now, right? You telling me, bro? We talking about all time greats when we talk about this too. Like this is what they did with Kobe. Kobe got drafted. They told Shaq, "Hey, we about to draft this kid. Hey, you gonna win championships with him." Kobe became an all-star though. Like you feel me in his second year, but we didn't win it all until his fourth. Y'all telling me Jonathan Kuminga is Kobe? That's what y'all telling me.
no, he ain't.
Yeah.
Saying,
Nah, hell no. Nah, that's what y'all telling me.
His upside being number 7, his upside was to be that good.
Yeah.
The 7th overall pick,
No,
we
but that
expect
was
you to be an all-star.
a terrible draft,
He
bro.
came from the same
No.
championship team with Scoot, and he's over there in Portland doing big things in his second half of the season. One of
Scoot
the
is
top
trash.
teams. One of the top teams since All-Star break. They could be trash, but they one of
is
the top
trash.
teams. They
Okay,
one of
that's
the top
cool, but
teams
it
in
ain't
the
because of
NBA.
Scoot. It's not because of Scoot.
Who is it from? Who is it from then?
I mean, they got Chauncey. I like to think that it's good coaching over there, just like a Meke. It's just like a Meke went over there with Houston. You know what I mean? And them dudes wasn't doing nothing last year. Let's talk about that.
So they got Scoot Henderson. That was the reason Dame Lillard's not there along with Simmons. This is another thing that we could look at and sort. So guess
Scoot
what?
was there with Dame. They
Dame
drafted
Lillard.
Scoot when Dame was there.
So why is Dame not there?
Yeah, because Dame didn't want to be there no more for real.
Because of the younger, and it could be a comparison in a way. If he didn't want to be there, would he leave to get a ring?
Hey, no, he didn't leave. I mean, He probably did lead to
He got a
try to get a
cup.
ring.
I mean, he got a cup, but
Really, I think Dame is one of them dudes that don't really care about a ring. He just don't want to lose all the
that's why he's
goddamn
not in
time.
this top 5. He might not even be in the top 10, in my opinion, right now.
No, he ain't. He 35, 36. That's why he ain't in the top 5.
All,
But
I mean, all he
he
do is
ain't Curry
score.
though.
He
Curry is
score.
in that top 5,
He
but he
score
ain't
here and play
Curry.
defense.
Curry is the greatest point guard of all time, and that's what we about to move forward to. But
You gotta go to
before
the
that,
number.
we all know it's a landslide with Shea. We all
Shit.
know
Yeah.
Shea is a
Yeah, I think
landslide, bro. We
that's
ain't
big
even really
push.
got to talk
Wait,
about that
hold
shit.
on, FanDuel. Sweet 16. Damn, that was 3.
Man, we ain't on college talk right now,
That was
bro.
3 Big Blue Nation parlay Poe in the top 5.
Yeah, that John Calipari though. He about to send him right through again with
Hey,
Arkansas.
but I'm
Nigga,
just
that
talking.
wasn't Big Blue Nation, really.
I'm
Nigga,
just
that
talking
was
my
John
shit.
Calipari.
I'm just
Yeah, that.
talking my shit. Who was
Hey,
coaching
yeah,
them there?
talk your talk though. I like
Who
that.
was coaching them players?
I like that.
All right, all right.
Hey, y'all one of the only teams I think probably made the tournament every year since I was like when I was having that conversation and I was looking up stuff. I think y'all made it every year, but like twice. It's
Yeah,
crazy,
they
crazy
did.
work. Blue blood though, real blue blood though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? In the
Yeah.
sport, so
You
I
gotta
give you
be,
your
man.
credit.
I mean, you got to think
I
that's
give you your credit.
they a basketball school.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
Sure.
know what I mean? They a
That's what we do.
basketball school. They post. I don't expect nothing less. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Like,
hey, though, Poe. I'm gonna tell the audience too when they tap in though right now, and they gonna tap in though. You know, you through and through maize and blue, and I'm through and through scarlet and gray. So I don't care about none of that. They be switching flags around here too much for me.
Listen, man,
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of everybody's team. I have my own
I'm just
team,
saying, dog.
and
yeah,
that's what it is, man. I'm
yeah,
different.
You like who
you
you
did
like.
jump ship.
I'm different, man. How
You
I
You
like
jump
who
did
you
jump
like.
ship.
from where?
It's a lot of y'all be jumping ship.
What I jump ship from? Who was my team?
No, you was Florida State, right?
Yeah, but I'm not Florida State basketball
See how you not?
because I don't do their basketball. I never watched their basketball.
All right.
It went look. The crazy thing. Remember the lady that worked at a penny candy store on 11th? You know that was Derek Anderson's grandma that owned that store.
Nah, the white people owned it. They probably owned it afterwards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They
but when
owned
I
it
was
after
growing up,
that.
it was some white people.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
it was actually a cleaners
After that, yeah.
on the other side, and then a hobby shop on the one side,
Yep.
because we used
After
to go get them little paints to paint our football men.
they got it from them. That's who they
Yeah,
ended up getting it from. They had it, and I never knew. I just was going in there getting candy. So
yeah,
tapped in with that, and but
yeah. You did jump ship.
I'm not a Florida
Yeah,
State basketball fan, bro.
yeah.
Never.
I like. Hey, Zay, y'all's women hockey team lost in the
Championship.
championship. Y'all almost had it.
Yeah.
Man, see, hey, listen, no, he was up in there. He was like, get rid of the baseball team, the softball team, the gymnastics.
Yeah,
Man, listen, I know about the baseball, bro. I know about the softball,
Baseball
bro.
stuff is good.
It's certain things I just don't know about. In the hockey, gymnastics, stuff like that, I don't be knowing
Oh
about it.
yeah, your
But
hockey team is nice. They be in the fight in that Frozen Four, bro. Like for real, for real.
now I
yeah.
know, I just know the same Blue Jacket Arena right there. Damn,
Arena
it's right there, bro. I used to work
Nationwide.
for
Nation.
Yeah, I used to work for what's the name, and they got the little practice arena right there when you go to the glass and you walk right off of the little street right there. I don't know. I used to work for it, and I used to set the cones for the games and stuff. And a lot of them dudes that play for the Blue Jackets live right there in that condo building, and they just walk to work. I'd be like, oh, that's crazy. I used to see them all the time when I was a young boy, though. This is like
Yeah,
11 years ago. You know what I mean? And I was just like, man, that's crazy, dog. And that's when I was like, man, I got to go to a hockey game at least once. Even though I'm not a fan of hockey, I want to see somebody check somebody against the glass. I
yeah.
want to see somebody throw their gloves off and punch
Bro.
somebody in the jaw. So I'm going to go to a game until I get my high off of that. You
I
feel
don't
me?
know. He gonna
You
be a
been
fan
to a
once he
crew?
knows.
Yeah, I've been to a crew game before. Yeah.
Yeah. See
Yeah, I
now,
like the crew.
it was over here, but now they moved it downtown. I ain't been down there.
I ain't been down there either.
Yeah, I ain't been down there, but they was gonna leave if Columbus didn't get them a stadium downtown. They was
Mhm.
gonna leave, bro. and it's a perfect stadium over here. But they
So
said they ain't want to do it like that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
yeah,
crazy.
it'd be like that though.
Once you go to one of them hockey games, bro, you gonna like it. Like I think once you go to one, just make sure you got you a nice little bundle on you. You warm enough, but other than that, bro, you gonna really like it. You gonna have fun.
But I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna have me a few beers, so I don't need no bundles. You know what I'm saying?
Still gonna need you some layers, bro.
No, once them couple beers get in, you be good. Hey, but we right here. We continuing the banger, man. Hey, we in the final section, man. I gotta ask y'all. We move to the top five right now, but I need to know who is the top five of all time, bro. And make sure y'all get y'all list right, bro. We going from five to one. We ain't going from the front to the back. We going from the back to the front, man. You know what I mean? We steady moving up with it. So who is number five, dog?
Of all time,
Of all time.
uh, of all time, John Stockton.
Ugh, that's ugly, Poe. Go ahead. Well, how you feel about that, man?
John Stockton.
Talking about
Hey,
the
John
NBA.
Stockton up there, bro. He up there in
Yeah,
the six.
everybody was trying to catch him. You know, they didn't catch
Yeah,
Stockton until the 2000s.
yeah.
man, hey, none of them old dudes, none of them old cats can mess. John Stockton couldn't mess with Derrick Rose. That's how I
Look,
feel.
This is all
Derrick
time.
Rose couldn't stick John Stockton.
Man, you crazy.
Derrick Rose is new school.
Yeah.
He ain't old. He ain't going.
He
Man,
don't
y'all crazy.
Derrick Rose is
he
a
don't got no
hybrid.
accolades, man.
That's a
He don't got
different
enough
type of point
accolades.
guard.
Hey, Moss, who you got at five? Okay, go ahead. Who you got at five?
If I said the same person, you wouldn't be mad, would
Nah,
you?
nah. It's y'all's opinion, dog. Hey, it's
I'm
y'all's
going with
opinion. I can't.
who did I have at my fifth? Because I have damn.
Bet.
I'm going. I'm gonna go pistol.
Pistol
Pistol
Pete,
Pete.
Yeah,
bro. What is y'all talking about, bro?
he was a point guard, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
y'all crazy.
He was a point guard, bro. That got
Yeah, he,
buckets and passed the ball. Tell him, parlay. He had about 10 assists too.
he easily had 10 assists. Now who you got?
Man, it's really hard. But y'all going with these old cats, bro. I don't think none of these
You
old
said
cats.
of all time. I'm naming all time.
But like, I know y'all seen some of these dudes though. I haven't, so my list is gonna be different. You feel me? And it's all opinion. We can't prove these facts, but I'm just saying this is my opinion. You feel me,
Yeah.
bruh? I'm gonna have to go J Kidd. J Kidd, like one of the first dudes, bro. I seen like really out here slick with it, like triple doubles, all types of stuff. Like you feel me? I gotta go J Kidd, bro. I ain't seen Oscar Robinson. I mean, I seen. Don't get it twisted though. I seen Magic Johnson because I did my research, my own research. You feel me? And I watched a lot of Laker basketball and history of Laker basketball. But I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna put Magic in here, but I'm not gonna put no Oscar Robinsons, no. Even I like Isaiah Thomas. Y'all gonna see him show up. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
That's the
I
year
did
you
my research on that though. You feel what I'm saying? Like I cannot put certain guys in here. So five got to be J Kidd for me, bro. Like I'm just talking about he could do everything on the court, bro. Like I ain't never seen nobody like him for real, for real. Like, and that's why he in my top five because he's like a one of one, like almost damn near for real for me. Like I didn't see him dunk on people, shoot. I didn't see him change his game and become a 3-point shooter. I didn't see him lead the
it,
league in assists. Like I didn't see a
but
whole bunch of shit.
his 3-point percentage was trash.
Not later in his career when he switched. I said I seen him switch his game and become a 3-point shooter. Think about what I'm saying. I'm telling you, I seen it with my own eyes. I mean, I could pull up numbers.
Yeah.
I ain't looking at it right now, but I could pull up
That
numbers.
was like 2 or 3 years before he retired.
But it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter when he did it. You trying to talk about when he
But
did it,
you saying top 5 point guards. You talking all time, but I respect it because and you're
bro.
I
He
respect
played
the
both
thing.
ways, bro. He was all
Right.
defensive team though. Like what we talking about? I'm not saying nothing blindly. He did everything on the court. Everything.
And the Mavericks got the
In my
zero.
opinion.
They got the zero Western Conference championship.
Hey, it's my opinion, bro. It's just my opinion, Moss. I ain't getting mad at your opinion. Like, what we talking
Nah, I'm
about?
messing with
We
you, man.
we we can talk about the old stuff all you want. We can talk about it. You feel
My
me?
number, my number 4 point guard is Zeke. I'm going with Zeke. I'm going with Zeke for
I'm in
me.
agreement, bro. I'm in agreement, bro. Like, you talking about a dude that was consistently beating Jordan for real, and then you know what I mean, like the bad boy Pistons. That's one of the greatest eras of basketball for real. So, and
Yeah.
he was the main reason why. So, yeah, I'm in total agreement. Go ahead, Moss.
Damn, like it's a tough position because I mean you got I don't know, man. Like I'm a fan of big point guards too. Um, I think one point guard. I've always been a fan. They just took a big loss over the weekend. I'm gonna go Penny. I'm gonna go Penny at 4, man. I'm gonna just say Penny at 4. The reason I go Penny is because I think he changed the game like Magic did, and it's tough for me picking Penny because I wanted to go with John Stockton. I honestly did because of the fact that Stockton does what he's done, assists. I'm gonna go Penny 6. I'm gonna keep Penny out the top 5. I'm gonna go Stockton at 4. I'm gonna take Stockton at 4.
Stockton at 4.
I think Stockton at 4 is more respectively me knowing my basketball resume and being a basketball player and a fan of the game. I respect Penny wholeheartedly. Um,
Penny was cold. Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
He was cold.
I'm gonna still keep Stockton at 4. And
I'm
when we talking about point guard, we talking about
yeah.
the position of a point guard.
My third. Who you got your fourth?
Who me?
Yeah.
I had Zeke. I was in
Okay.
agreement with you.
Okay. And my third, I'm going
Oh, whoa,
Steve
whoa, whoa,
Steve Nash.
whoa. Okay.
Whoa, you
Yeah.
hell with that one, Parlay Poe,
Yeah.
because I don't think a
Yeah.
lot of people realize what Steve Nash has done in his career, man.
Yeah.
I think,
MVP back to back.
yeah, and that's only been done how many times?
He deserved it once. But come on, man.
Yeah.
What we talking about?
Now
No,
you mad cause you trying to say Kobe should have got that one
Yeah,
that
it
he
was politics. That he was fresh off.
got.
He was fresh off the rape allegations, and they ain't want to give it to him, bro.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. We would have
Yeah.
had the first pick in the draft if it wasn't for Kobe that year. Come on, let's be honest.
then so damn for mine, I'm going I'm going to big Oscar, man. I'm going Oscar Robinson. For him to be that height and do what he did with the players I was in the NBA at that time, and it took for years to get that triple double. And I know you probably remember games Parlay Poe, where some of the stuff he was doing because I seen some of the highlights and watched a couple of the
Yeah. I
games.
ain't never seen him play.
Like just seeing some of the highlights. Like I'll be watching some of the throwback full games
Yeah.
and highlights, so
I
that'd be
seen
enough.
them throwback games like that, but I ain't never seen him
Yeah,
play like
I'd be like, man,
that.
that's for his size and for him to compete the way he did. He had a lot of heart too, so
Yeah.
that's why I got him as my third. Oscar Robinson, one of my faves, man.
Man, this is why I gotta be FanDuel Zay. I'm the 12-year-old of the crew, guys. You hear me? Cause I ain't putting no or in my group. You know what I mean? Whatever, Oscar, whatever. You know what I mean?
What's
I
in
ain't
that
putting
cup,
him.
man?
Man, don't worry about what's in that cup.
Man.
Hey, I got Russell. I got
Hold
Russell. I got Russell Westbrook at 3. You feel
on.
me? I got Russell Westbrook at 3, dog. Hey, we
Okay.
talking about the same modern day type of dude as Oscar Robinson. I think the talent and the skill done got way better. The athleticism done got way better, bro. We talking about a dude that did it now, though. You feel me?
How
Like,
tall? How much taller is Westbrook than Big? Man, listen.
bro, Oscar Robinson is taller than Westbrook.
I'm not mad at your choice, bro. I
Yeah.
like it because it just goes to show where also a thing that we think about when you think about the game changing up. And I appreciate whoever that is. We appreciate you tuning in this late night hour with us as we go into the 12 a.m. into the next day. It shows a lot of, I guess, the way the game has changed and what's been added for them to be these, you know, prototype players that, okay, if Oscar Robinson, this is the type of player you look at Westbrook, just imagine, how they would actually play in today's game as well. Just, a little thought.
They couldn't, bro. They couldn't play today because it's a different game. But and I'm gonna give old school cats credit too. Like, not the '80s though. You can't tell me nothing about nobody in the '80s or before. No, you
Why?
can't, because it's so many different type of athletes. There's so many different type of skill out here. Like, you cannot tell me nothing about the '80s and before that,
If it's that
bro.
much type of
No, no,
skill,
no, whoa, 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 hold on.
let's
I ain't cut you off, dog. I ain't cut you off. Let me finish what I'm
go
saying.
ahead.
I'm just saying though, you can talk to me about certain guys in the '90s, and really, it's a rule thing too, though. I feel like who could I take? I know I could take Russell Westbrook from now and put him back then, and he'd still be a great player. I don't think I could take dudes from then and put them now, and they'd be great players though, because the
I
skill and
think
the
you can.
athletics. Because I can't. I can't. Not a lot of guys. Not a lot of guys. It's certain guys you can do that with. Just like he's a certain guy that you could take back then. So that's my rule on it. Oscar played in the '80s, though. I don't want to hear him. I don't want to hear him.
Oscar played before the '80s too. Okay,
Yeah.
my number two is Chef.
He played in the '70s.
Yeah. My number two is Chef. You said '80s. I said he played before that.
No, I said don't give me nobody that played before the '80s. That's what I
Yeah.
said. The '80s, '89 and before. Don't give me nobody that played in '89 and before. I don't want to hear their names.
Listen, I got Chef. Y'all know who I got Chef, my second best point guard.
We know why. Greatest shooter of all time.
Greatest shooter all the time. No assists, but he could shoot.
I'm gonna just
Yeah,
say this.
Magic too, man. I know where you going, Mar. Magic
No, I'm
too.
gonna just say this. Oscar Robinson did average 30 points 6-7 years, but I'm gonna just
Bro,
say,
he averaged a triple double, bro.
yeah, we'll leave that for another
Russell
conversation.
Westbrook did that too. What are you
He
talking
averaged
about?
30.
Yeah.
How many years
Oscar
did he
was
average
one of the
30?
first to do that.
Yeah,
It
how many
don't
years?
matter, bro. It don't
No,
listen.
listen.
It don't.
Oscar
Russell
averaged,
Westbrook played in a
he
better
averaged
time in a better era.
30 points a
You can't say
game.
it better. Eric.
Not one season
I
that
can.
Westbrook averaged 30 points a game.
Hey,
Not one.
hold on.
Not one.
Poe said I could. Poe said I couldn't say in a better era. Yes, I can. You
What
know
do you
why I
think?
can?
In a better
Because,
era, Oscar Robertson will have that much more to work out with, bro. Listen to
bro,
what
Russell Westbrook played with bigger, stronger, faster players. I can say he played in a better era. I
Yeah,
can say that.
because it was different how size you are. Unlike back then, everybody wasn't tall like they are now.
yeah.
No, what was you saying though, Moss?
What I'm saying is it's not regardless of how you look at it, how you cut it, how you scrape it. Averaging 30 points 7 different years.
That's fine.
Not only
That's
that, you
fine.
average a triple double for your career, not
Yeah.
just 1 or 2 years in a row. You did it your career. That means when you stepped on the court, you were walking triple double.
You
Not
was
a
hell.
walking bucket.
But that was trash. It was trash triple doubles though. It was like Wilt playing against everybody 4 feet under him. I don't
How?
want to hear.
No.
I don't want to hear that.
Who was a
Yeah,
Bro,
guard though?
10
bro, and
points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds, 10
bro,
steals.
go look up the 70 games, bro, and play them on y'all screen after this stream, bro.
I've been watching. I watch them all the time.
They were trash. They were trash. You don't got Durantulas. You don't got LeBrons on the court. You ain't got
Of
none of
course,
that.
you got that.
George
Exactly. Them
Gervin to
LeBron
give
stats.
Durant 30
With
and
this
shut him
era,
down.
with this
Them
era
LeBron
right now,
stats.
with
Them
this era
LeBron
right
stats.
now, the good guys that was back there, they'd tear this era up.
Man, I'm
They'd
telling
tear
you,
this
they
era
Bro,
up.
you
play
crazy.
defense, bro.
They
They
would,
You
play
are
because
crazy.
the fouls is different. What you
Yeah.
talking about? It's too physical back
See,
then.
that's why I said you gotta
It's way
take the
too physical
rules.
back
You
then.
gotta take the rules. Which rules you taking? And
No,
then after you take the
I'm
rules,
talking
no. Hold on.
with these rules right now, you bring dudes back from that era, play them in these rules right now, bro. They'll foul somebody out, man.
Yeah.
Listen,
Them
these
dudes will
dudes,
foul somebody out.
Just
and
off of
these
pump
rules
fakes.
right now,
Yeah.
if you took them dudes, they wouldn't be able to guard dudes right now.
Yeah,
That's
right.
a fact. That's a
Okay,
fact.
you
They
give me
would have
hand checking.
hard, dude.
If you give me hand checking today,
Bro, you
and
talking about
they
hand
could
checking and stuff.
travel, they
Let
could
just
travel all
listen,
day long. Let them hand check. I guarantee this new school will get tore up, man.
bro.
Tell
You're
that
not hearing what I'm saying. It go both ways, bro. Like
dude.
if you took the rules from back then and placed them right now, you know what I'm saying?
So who?
Like, hold on, listen to me. If you took the rules from back then and placed them right
Right.
now, a
Yeah.
lot of these dudes would struggle. And if you brought certain guys from back then to now, they do well. But if you
Someone
did
would
it vice
struggle.
versa,
Someone would
they would
struggle. But listen, if you're a
they would
big man,
struggle.
if you're a big man and I'm a big man and you bring me back from back then, if you're a big man today, I'm gonna let you shoot that three. Because
Right.
that's all y'all gonna do is
This
shoot
is the
three.
best.
And then I'm
This
gonna walk you down to that block. I'm gonna walk you down. I'm gonna tell them hold the ball like they used to do, and I'm gonna walk you right down to that block
I'm
and
dunk on your little
put
ass.
put this shoulder right in your chest. Bang,
Yeah.
this
bang,
hey this
all the way down until you get under the bucket. You know what
It's
I
a
mean?
different. You gotta
Moses
think,
Malone,
man. Like,
Moses Malone, Daryl Dawkins type stuff. Come
yeah,
on,
like
man.
I'm 42, bro. I could go right now today and play with these young boys that's 18 and 19.
no you
Yeah,
can't. I promise you can't. Bro, they'll buckle your knees, bro. They're too good for you.
they
They'll
not
buckle. You got
physical,
bad
bro.
knees. You
They
got
not.
bad
You're not.
dog.
You're not.
Dog,
You're
you
not
got
listening.
bad
You're
knees,
not
bro. You
hearing.
hell no.
You're
Hell
not
no.
hearing nothing, bro.
Hell
They're not.
no.
They're
I ain't
not
going for
physical,
it.
bro. They're not physical.
It don't
It's a
matter. You
different
have
game,
bad knees.
bro. You're not
They,
understanding what I'm saying,
so
bro.
what you trying to say? They'll cross
The
him
point.
up.
The
Yeah.
point I'm trying to make.
He'll be
Listen.
done. Bro,
The
he will
point
be
I'm trying to
done. You
make.
can't hand check him, bro. You're gonna be in foul trouble. You're gonna be out of the game. Or
Listen.
they're gonna just
Listen,
cross you,
bro.
bro. Oh my
Y'all think that this new school of NBA players, for example, you just talked about Kevin Durant. You know how little his ass is, right? He will go to the bucket back with these players and
Who
get
was
by.
Kevin Durant back then?
Listen, bro. George Gervin. I put George Gervin on
He was
Kevin
Tony
Durant.
Kukoc.
I put George Gervin on Kevin Durant. We ain't talking.
Kevin Durant was Tony Kukoc back then.
No.
No, you
George
Yeah.
going back
Gervin will
further enough.
bust his head wide open.
Huh?
All right, man.
We say what?
Y'all win.
He was Tony Kukoc to you? That's who Kevin Durant is?
Yeah, he not really like
Well, George
he
Gervin
not
will
one of
bust his ass
he
then.
not one of them because it was handshake. I'm talking about the rules from back then too.
Dr.
Though.
J will bust his head.
But
Yeah,
if people came up to if
you
people
talking about George
hey
Gervin.
listen, if people came up to his time and his rules, they couldn't fuck with him. But he went back to their time and their rules. Oh no, you can hand check him
Well,
all you
listen,
want. He was too weak.
bro, the old school players will love today's game, bro. This is easy money for them, bro.
Yeah, Jordan averaged 50.
Jordan average 50. Like I said, some of the stuff that y'all
Cap. He wouldn't
doing,
average 50.
Jordan
they don't
averaged
even
50.
they allow y'all to play zone.
He be the modern day Wilt, man.
Cap.
A walking bucket.
He a
Cap.
walking bucket, bro.
Hey,
with these
hey,
rules
Jordan.
right now,
Hey, Jordan.
with these
Jordan
rules right
was
now,
cold.
Jordan to go to the foul line like 30 times a game, bro.
Hey, Kobe was both. He played in both eras, so I
60.
cannot say he would have did that.
What you mean?
Kobe played in both
You
eras.
just told us 2 weeks ago Kobe was hurt his last 4 years. What you talking about?
Yeah, he was hurt in his last 4 years, but
No, I'm saying what you talking about.
he was still smoking mirrors in
Kobe
2011.
ain't playing the hand check era.
Yeah, he did. What are you talking about? He came in the league,
He ain't playing no hand check era.
bro. He came in the league in '96, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
I'm talking about they was outlawing that hand check back then.
Oh my god, bro! Like, what is niggas talking about, bro? Like, what are we talking about?
Listen,
Like,
man,
he
the
didn't
fact
play
is,
the hand check era,
We talk about when the bad boys was the bad boys, when Jordan was playing against dudes like
bro. The hand check era didn't turn around until Iverson crossed Jordan, though.
Nah, it wasn't no hand check back then.
Jordan
Yeah, it
couldn't even
was.
get Iverson to hand check him then.
Listen, I'm saying he the one to switch the rules for hand checking. They were like, "Oh, the game need to move forward. It need to be more scoring out here because you at that time you remember the final scores was 95-92. They were like, "Hey, to bring entertainment, this is entertainment we talking about." They were like, "Oh, we need to bring this to the game. We got to kill the hand checking." You know, they already pushed Shaq out of the paint. You know what I mean? What?
For
Go
my
ahead.
number two, I had Zeke. I had Isaiah Thomas. That's who I had for my number two. Reason I had him for number two just because of, I mean, I don't know. I think when he broke his ankle, that was a difference maker in his career. But I mean, you talking about somebody that competed every night in, night out, changed the game, of course, with his size too, skill, able to shoot the ball. But I have Zeke at number two. That's who I had at two.
I feel that, dog. I like that.
It's tough with this, like this point guard position. I think it's some players that everybody I have in that top five, at least one, maybe two of the same player in that top five. But I think point guard might have to stretch the 10 because some is, I mean, I don't, man, this is a tough position, man.
Man, I can't fix my camera. My camera ain't letting me turn back on right now,
Man,
man.
because you
But
was talking that shit about this new school in
no,
basketball.
man,
Yeah,
cause I
yeah,
gotta upgrade this goddamn
your camera
computer.
turned off in his zone, bro.
You good.
Oh, Paul, don't start with me.
Yeah, your
That
camera turned
ugly
off
ass,
in
that ugly ass hat you got on, man.
his
Shut up, man.
he's like this is nonsense. Your camera said this is nonsense.
Man, who your number two, Paul? Man, go ahead.
My number two is Chef.
You
I already
said
told you
chef.
that.
You got chef. And that's what I said. Like, I don't know if it's man, it's I haven't even named Curry, which is
He the best shooting point
crazy.
guard ever, bro. So I gotta
Like,
put him in there.
I think I gotta save him for like specifically GOAT guard, GOAT PG talk. That's like I can't really talk Steph unless it's GOAT talk with the point guards. Like
Yeah,
this
this
is all
is.
time. Like this
This
is
is
all
all time.
time. Like
Ain't this all time?
this all time, but I don't got
Oh,
Chef in here. That's the crazy thing.
Chef all time. I got him. I got him too. My first one is Magic. You already know.
I got him in the GOAT guard talk with Magic, Oscar, Zeke, Pistol Pete Stockton ain't even in that talk.
What? How come Stockton ain't in there?
With the
All
GOAT
time
with
assist
Curry,
leader.
I don't know why I ain't got Curry on here. I'm gonna take Pistol Pete off of five, putting
All time
Stockton at
assist
five.
leader ain't in here.
Yeah, putting Stockton at five. I gotta go with Oscar at four. Gotta go Zeke three, Magic one, Steph two. Then that's the only way to really be
That's
fair and do it right. I mean,
I got. Who I got?
Hello?
Stockton. Yep.
Damn, I've been talking and shit.
I got what's the name in there? I got Steven Nash. But I already told you I got Zeke and I got Curry too, and I got Magic number one.
It don't matter, bro. The greatest point guard of all time is Steph Curry. It
Yeah.
don't matter. It
Mine
doesn't matter.
for you, mine's is Madge.
I got
It
Magic,
don't.
then Steph, then Zeke, then Oscar, then Stockton. That's my five.
I got
Hey, so let me ask y'all this though, real quick. If Curry win another chip, will he become y'all's greatest point guard of all time? Hmm.
How
not
many do
mine.
I,
Magic?
Not
How
mine
many?
because he ain't no
he
traditional.
got four. He got four. He got four. He got the same amount as Magic.
Yeah, but he's really not a traditional point guard though.
That's
He's
why I'm
not.
saying y'all cheating,
He's
bro.
not.
The point guard didn't change.
But you,
Yeah, but it don't matter, dude. Like 50 in assists or something, ain't he? He ain't even in there in
It
assists.
don't
when you
matter,
talk, when you
bro.
think of a point guard, you think of a point guard that get that ball up, bro.
Yeah, like
Oh no, Magic got
he a
five.
point guard because his height. For
You
real.
know, Cade Cunningham over there throwing out 25 and
Oh my
9.2
god.
though. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey, hey, we gotta always understand this too, though. And I like to tell this is a part of my Kobe argument, for him being like at least top two, and you when you consider him. This is the fastest era of pace of play that we've ever seen, bro. Like
Yeah,
niggas average 110, 115 points and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean?
but
So like
this,
that didn't like Magic was the one that brought that to the league, and then you went through that era with
yeah,
when Jordan came
but
in and it slowed down, and then Kobe came in. It got even
keep it
slower
real,
when
man.
K.
Keep it
Nah,
real.
go ahead.
Keep it real. This got to be the worst era of basketball.
Uh,
It's got to
not
be,
skill
bruh.
wise, not skill
Bruh,
wise.
63 threes a game, bro.
Enter,
Come on, man.
entertainment wise,
Come on,
and
man.
how the game is supposed to be played,
Man,
it is, but
63.
not skill.
They
This
shooting
is the
threes.
highest. This is the highest level that we've seen in skill
Let
I
me
know,
let me
ever.
let me.
bro. They just shooting. They just shooting threes just to be shooting. Everybody shoot threes.
Yeah.
You
And
ain't
I
see
mean,
no,
everybody.
you ain't see no 7 foot differential with handles back then though. That's why I
Yeah.
said skill wise,
Skill
players
wise,
to evolve.
of course, you because
Yeah,
you
I said
involved.
skill.
You involved with time, bro. I'm saying you can't help when you're born. You evolve with time.
Now
You got
this
to
is
get
some of
better.
the worst basketball I've seen though. I
You
can
got to get
agree with
better.
you on that.
You got to get better with time. You know what I mean? These dudes just they way taller than they were, bruh. I wasn't seeing no. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Even when I was growing up, I wasn't really seeing too many like extra tall dudes. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie to you, bruh.
The length, all
Yeah,
that.
It's
yeah.
different
I
now.
wasn't seeing like extra tall dudes. Ronnie Hughes probably like Ronnie Hughes and older dudes like Lewis Gibson. They was tall back then, but now like they're not tall. The tall dudes. You
Right.
know what I mean?
And
Ronnie is because Ronnie's six
the
six.
world is
These
a
dudes was like
cycle.
6'1", 6'2", and that was because they was considered tall.
And the world is a cycle. And
Yeah,
just like how you saying that, right? When I was in high school, shit, my starting lineup was 6'10", 6'9", 6'5", 6'4", 5'8". You know what I
yeah.
mean? But now when I go to high school games, that shit is 6'5" and under, 6'6" and under. That shit is not niggas is not tall.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's just how I see it though. But the whole world is a cycle though. It's a cycle.
Look, I'm telling you, I used to see dudes that was like 6'6" and didn't play basketball, and I'd be like, man, you big for nothing. You know what I mean? Like you 6'6" and didn't ball, bro. Like what?
Yeah. It
I'm
tripped
talking.
out.
That's your main thing back then. You know what I mean? They
That
wasn't.
nigga, he played volleyball. Leave him alone, Poe.
Nah, you wasn't playing volleyball. Dudes wasn't even playing volleyball. You put that volleyball net in the
It was just
chairs
a joke.
in the gym. You think you about to come in here and hoop,
Oh
and then
It
man,
they
was
got the
it
volleyball
was just
nets
a
up.
joke.
You
they
be
mess
pissed
around.
off.
Yeah,
Hey
You be
man, it was
pissed off.
just a joke, man. Let me leave it alone, man.
You be
my
pissed off.
dude, I had the tallest one I had make me think about when you say Ronnie. I remember him being tall, like growing up, then Mirth. Like that's really like
Yeah,
it. Like I don't really see it really, used to nobody being tall, but I be seeing people, they're like, man, you tall. I'm like, you have no idea what I be around. Like I hang around cats that's 6'5", 6'9" on the regular on the weekends. Like
yeah.
so
Bro, my best friend 6'4", bro.
yeah, it's wild, bro. And I didn't and the crazy thing, I didn't realize how short FanDuel was, man.
Man, listen, hey, everybody around me, bro. I'm to listen. Hey, this is no joke stream. Everybody listen to me. My dad's 6'2", his son is 6'4", and then I'm 5'7".
You got your mom's height.
Man, hell, fuck all that, Poe.
I got my mom's height too.
Man,
You
that
know
shit
what I mean?
bullshit, bro. Hey, if I would have been my dad or my brother's height, I mean, I was in the NBA.
Bruh,
Can't nobody tell me nothing.
bruh.
Crazy.
I ain't never gonna deny that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, man, I'm never gonna deny that.
Now, who's your you said you go Chef is your all-time top. Like I think
Yeah, Magic,
if he
Russ,
win one more,
Zeke.
do he get
Oh, you want to hear my top five? I'm gonna run them down to you real quick.
yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
Curry, Magic, Russ, Zeke, J Kidd.
I mean, I like everybody.
Ooh, that's on
We
fire.
we got J Kidd out there, then
But
we
you got
got
three
Steve
people that
Nash.
don't even got no ring.
Right.
It don't
Then
matter
Russell
though. It don't
Westbrook.
matter because, like when you a top five point guard, a lot of the times you ain't got the team necessarily. Like Magic had a team. Curry really the only one that in that whole group that really outside of Russ, I still blame him a lot for his shit, but he won an MVP. He was the best player in the league. And y'all gotta understand what I judge it
See,
off of. Y'all gotta, I mean, I'm just saying, y'all gotta you put Steve Nash in your shit, he ain't won a ring. What we
So
talking about?
Steve
Steve
Nash,
Nash.
did you win the ring?
Who he want to ring with?
He got back-to-back
He won
MVPs.
with
And people,
Dallas.
people forgot.
No, he didn't. No,
He
he
did.
didn't. He did not play for Dallas. He did not play for Dallas. No. You ain't getting away with that. No.
Yeah. Steve got a ring. Steve Nash
He
got a
didn't,
ring.
bro. They had Jason Terry and JJ Barea. They didn't have no Steve Nash, bro. When Dirk went on that run, that's why Dirk got the greatest run of all time. Because he ain't had nobody. He had all role players. He had Sean Marion. What are you talking about? No, he didn't. He didn't play for that Dallas team.
Sean Mary wasn't bad.
I'm just saying he had Steve Nash. He didn't have an MVP on his team. It was him. That's why that's one of the greatest runs of all time in NBA history. Nah, he ain't had no goddamn Steve Nash. You ain't getting away with that. Nope. I ain't letting nobody get away with nothing, Stream. FanDuel Zay here.
Then they said the crazy thing about him is the fact that he had the 2 MVPs, but then what he did, of course, like just shooting, scoring, passing and shooting alone. I think one of those MVP years, he averaged like 30 and about 12, 13 assists.
Steve Nash ain't never averaged 30, bro. What are we talking about, bro? Right? What are we talking about?
On them back-to-backs, he averaged 30, maybe.
Look up his stats, bro. He never averaged 30, bro. I said it.
He may have averaged 30 or close to it.
No, he ain't averaged close to 30.
Yeah,
I can say that too.
Assists,
man, listen, I'm about to share my screen. Hold up. Let me share my
Steve
screen.
Nash ain't never won the title.
Yeah, and he ain't never averaged close to 30. What'd you call close to 30? 27? Let's say 27.
That's close.
No, it's not.
How close to 30 you gotta be?
You gotta average like 28, 29.
You gotta,
no. You gotta be like a game or like 10 games away from averaging 30 because it's an 82 game season. So that means like maybe if you set out 15 minutes in this game and you had 28, you could have had 30. Like no. He didn't. It's an 82 game season, bro. Hold up. What I'm on? No, listen. Hold up, bro. We ain't gonna do that because I ain't letting y'all get away with it.
That's your opinion. Why? Because it ain't Steph Curry?
No, because he didn't average close to 30. Hey, the most he ever averaged in the season was 18.6 points. 18.8 points. What are we talking about? Hey, man, y'all better come with facts when y'all talking to me because I'm FanDuel Zay. Hey, listen, I'm FanDuel Zay.
You just Googled that.
I told y'all he didn't average close to 30.
I ain't saying he averaged 30.
I'm just saying he
didn't average 30.
I thought he was averaging close to 30. That's what he was doing.
No, he never averaged close to 30. Ever.
That's probably why I ain't a fan or why I ain't pick him. I thought he did because the way he was playing, he definitely was doing this thing.
Hey, Poe, I can Google whatever I want to Google, but I know when I hear some bullshit facts, I know that.
So let me get back to this Russell Westbrook Oscar Robertson comparison.
Go ahead. Russ had a 30-point triple-double. You know what I mean?
He had a 30-point triple-double, but he averaged a triple-double for his career. Let's get to that part of it. The reason it don't matter, this is what you got to realize, regardless of what era it was in. Russell, what he was doing was great to do that in the era of the basketball that we were playing. But let's be thoughtful about this. It wasn't much it's not much defense in this era. And you could compare that to if you want to say there wasn't much big man or defense in that era when he was doing what he was doing. But he was averaging 30 points a season in some of these times. So that means he was not only getting buckets, he was giving out buckets to his opposing players and making his teammates better. So that's why I sit and say you got Russell, which I'm not mad, but when it comes to Oscar, I just feel like when you talk Russ, you can't think of Russ or mention Russ when you come to triple doubles without putting a little respect and understanding that that's not something that's easy. But in this day and age, I think Oscar Robertson could have averaged 20 a game on the assist side because he passes the ball and he could get a bucket. He wouldn't even try to average 30.
Man, them old ass niggas. All right.
I'm telling you, man. That's just like
I will never win a battle with y'all because y'all all old ass niggas.
No, it's just the game it's no defense today.
Man, you can call it what you want to call it. They ain't,
Who was the
you
defensive
can
player of the
listen.
year?
Just as much as you can say it's no
Rudy
defense today.
Gobert.
Hey, just as much as y'all can say,
Trash.
okay.
He don't even make layups.
Yeah, like I said, just as much as y'all can say it's no defense today, I can say there's not as much skill as it was then.
Normally, the defensive player of the year is in the NBA Finals.
It don't, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. The
But how?
skill is so much different, and that's a media vote.
Then
And
the
I tell
stars,
y'all all,
the stars,
all the
the
time.
stars
I be
don't
like,
even want to guard
them
the
media
stars.
dudes don't even play basketball, bro. What we talking about?
The
They don't
stars
even play
don't. Okay,
basketball
so why don't the stars guard stars today then?
because Kobe ain't in the league no more.
Man, fuck that about Kobe being in the
Yeah,
league.
man, shut
Rest
up,
in
bro.
peace to
Hey,
my
I
boy.
sent all y'all. I sent all y'all the shit in the
What I'm
group chat.
saying is
Kobe was locking up LeBron since he
stars
died and
don't
passed
guard
away.
stars today. Stars just don't guard stars, bro.
I just told you why, because of LeBron. That's why he ain't in my top 10. It's LeBron. It's LeBron.
It's not his fault.
LeBron
If I'm a
changed the
star, I'm gonna go
whole
guard a
NBA.
star.
He's the wackest superstar we've seen.
Jalen Brown go guard Luka Doncic every night out if he have to. He'll go guard LeBron James. He go guard the best player. Say he don't.
But is he a top 10 player in the NBA?
He's
not even the best player. He's not the best player on his team, bro. Stop disrespecting Jason Tatum like that. Hey, Paul, what you think? Who the best player on your team, Paul?
I think he should have got MVP
Hey,
last year.
Paul. I want to hear from Paul. Paul, who the best player on your team?
Tatum.
Exactly.
He's playing.
Stop playing. Hey, bro, stop playing, bro.
Listen, man.
You're playing, bro.
Much.
You're
He's
playing, bro.
Much better this year.
No, you playing, bro. You
not.
like one of the. Hey, you one of the media
Listen
folks.
for a minute, bro.
No, hell no. You one of the media folks. That shit get me salty.
All
that
I'm
shit
saying,
get me salty.
All I'm saying is Tatum. Yes, he's elevated his game to where he's the better player this year.
He's been the better player.
Far. What I'm saying is this: media gave him that MVP last year. Brown should have got it. Parlay Po know what I'm talking about on that Jalen Brown talk.
Hey, Tatum should have got the Finals MVP. That's a fact.
If you
look at the numbers,
take Jalen Brown.
Hey, go back and watch the games and look at the numbers.
If Jalen Brown don't step up and play that defense he played on Luka, that's what got him that trophy, bro.
Hey, but Tatum led him in every category, though. Okay. Hey, it is what it is.
Go look at the field goal percentage then.
It don't, bro. LeBron averaged 38% in the finals and won an MVP for a finals MVP that he lost. What are we talking about?
Not the better player, but I'm just saying.
I got too much barbershop for. Hey, I got too much barbershop for him, chat. Chat. I got too much barbershop talk for him.
It's never too much barbershop talk. You can say Tatum is the best. I agree with it, but I'm just saying what I'm saying. That's my opinion.
Hey, listen, I love you. You still family. But don't get mad when I keep screaming and yelling. And I'm in my bag though. With like a Swiss
it's just you gotta listen to what people saying too.
I heard you though. I ain't in my bag.
You in that cup. That's what you in.
I'm in both though. I'm in both. I'm in the bag and the bag right here. Hey, the bag is right here. Yeah. Hey, listen, but man, I respect both of y'all, bro. I respect y'all's opinions about stuff. Man, I get passionate about sports though. This is why I'm fan Jose though. You feel me?
What's the next one you want to hit them with? I know we coming to on Wednesday talking that good sweet 16. We got the Wolverines in there. We got the Wildcats in there. Do we got the Buckeyes in the Sweet 16?
You try to take any shot that you can because Florida State was absolutely ass.
I was talking about the women's because my Tennessee Vols got them.
Man, you see how you switch teams like that? Like, listen, hey, y'all try to spread y'all's wings as much as y'all can, just so y'all can be good in something. You feel me? That's why I be saying, like, me and Poe and T1, bro, we stick with one
Tennessee on the
and we follow it, bro, and we really like that about it. Like, y'all can never be us, bro. Y'all can never be us, bro.
Everybody different. If it was honestly up to me in sports, my only team would be the Bengals and the Seminoles. I wouldn't even have no other sports teams. Period.
But then you got a college basketball team, you got a college women's team,
I
a
got
college
them
women's
because
team.
I had to pick them during the time when I was young. So you wouldn't know nothing about that. So I picked the Kentucky
What you
Wild.
mean? I got all my teams from when I was a
I
baby. Hey,
picked them.
hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna send to the chat
You know
when I was
why?
in the Laker uniform when I was like less than 1 year old. I'm gonna send it to the chat. Promise you. I'm gonna get the picture from my grandma. Hey, and I'm gonna send it to the chat. And
Yeah.
I was iced out with a gold chain, the gold bracelet. Yeah,
And,
I
and
got y'all.
the reason was, which made me a Kentucky fan. I was a Bearcats fan. Nick Van Exel, Kenyon Martin. Once they left, I stopped really cheering basketball wise. All of a sudden, my buddies want me to pick a team, and that's what happened when I was going to
Boy,
the store and met people. So other than that, that's all.
boy,
Hey,
The only teams would be Cincinnati and Florida State.
I ain't judging. I ain't tripping. I just be ragging. I be ragging on y'all for real because y'all got different angles to come at me. You feel me?
Nah,
Like
it's crazy because everybody be saying, "Man, you got different teams." I'm like, bro, I vow to be different.
it's not
It's just
that though. I'm telling you, it's just like how Unc just came at me and he was like, oh, well, last night y'all playing. He like turn around, y'all lose. He SEC, SEC, SEC. Like damn, I thought it was just room for the Big Ten. You see
like
what I'm saying?
he was really salty, but
I
he had to
know.
get that SEC in there because
Nah, we gotta save his stress. We gotta save his stress.
the SEC did come out on top of that Big Ten win. I know. We appreciate that good run that y'all made, but I think the difference in that was just Carr playing big yesterday, man. Carr, he didn't have the most points, but I think his difference. Hellman Williams played. They've been playing great. We blocked the ball when we blocking shots. I think we tough, and then Kobe Brea playing good the way he played. Um, I mean, we playing like we need to play. And mind you, we playing without one of our young runners, Jackson Robinson. So for us to be playing like this, then Butler's back. Butler played a heck of a game. You know, I think with his leadership out there, his experience definitely helps us. So I think having him against Tennessee gives us, I think an extra weapon and having that X factor.
did they beat y'all twice this year?
Turn that around. We beat them twice this year.
Did y'all?
Oh, that's bad.
But nah, honestly, I've been more because it's in California, man. Like I know we gonna travel,
No,
but
it
I
ain't.
think they gonna
No, it
travel.
ain't. No,
I
it
think
ain't.
the games is in Oakland, California.
No, it's at Lucas Oil.
Also, it's in Indy. I looked at the wrong bracket then. I think I
That's
was
better for y'all though.
yeah, that's good for
You
us.
need
I
to
was looking at
understand that.
I think I was looking at the bracket with Auburn then.
Yeah,
They
that's
play,
in
y'all
Lucas
play in
Oil.
Cali, don't y'all, Poe?
Nah, we playing in Atlanta.
Who played in Cali? Which one of them brackets? I was one of the brackets I think playing in California.
I don't know, but I know for a fact y'all playing Lucas Oil.
But I think that's just gonna be like a SEC championship game type atmosphere because you got both teams that's gonna travel. I think our team, I think we're gonna bring massive people though. I think we're gonna come for sure.
Oh no, hold on, don't get it twisted. Y'all blue blood, but Tennessee a blue blood too. Both teams gonna travel. It's gonna be damn near 50-50 up in there.
That's what I'm
Hey, it
saying.
ain't no home court advantage for nobody.
That's what
Don't
I'm
get it
saying.
twisted.
I feel if anything, we have closer to having a home court advantage. I feel they'll travel.
No,
Like I said,
no, no, no,
Y'all
no.
right there.
I
Y'all
feel
playing
we gonna be
no,
the
but they
ones that
playing the
have
blue blood too though.
I know, but I feel we gonna come with. And this is Kentucky you talking about, bro.
Man, this is probably the top 3 basketball programs ever.
This Sweet 16 getting to the Elite Eight is bigger because of having a former player. So I think that's where the travel is, even more impactful. People coming. So I just I just want us to be able to come out and we can hit shots to start the game like we did against Illinois. I think it'll be a difference maker.
Hey man,
We got
really,
to stay
this
consistent.
stream was coming tomorrow though. This stream
Oh,
was
it's
coming.
going. That ain't
This
nothing
was
compared
coming
to what I'm gonna bring.
tomorrow for sure. Hey, once we get Parlay Poe right, we're gonna get Parlay Poe right. Parlay Poe already right though with it, but he just got the wrong hat and all that. But we got Level Up Sports 10 in the building. We thank you if you watching and you tuning in, man. If you is tuning in, like, comment, subscribe, and share, man. You know we with bangers, man. Y'all got any more other words, man?
And make
Nah,
sure y'all stay locked in as usual, as always.
Yeah, so with that being said, man, y'all know how we do it, man. Hey, I'm gonna tap in with y'all, but you know what we do. We say,
peace.
hey,
Peace.
the guys.